Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for the collective. So let's see what your current energy is at the time that you meet your soulmate. Now, is this your true soulmate? Is what I am naming this spread. So let's see. So 6 of Wands. Okay. So I feel like this is maybe being honest discussion, maybe with yourself or a friend. Now, maybe making something that you're talking about or this discussion you're having, maybe about how you're going to make your money or what you're going to make as a priority or what's going to be more of a priority to you. And maybe that is you and your individual success or your financial independence. All right, you are curious about certain things. Maybe you're talking it over about what you might go into. Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is maybe seizing a moment or an opportunity that is arising. Maybe your friend and you are deciding to do something together. Maybe you're trying to make time for friendship still. Um, Maybe it gets a little heated here with this Knight of Swords because this is ready for battle and maybe being a little assertive, unstoppable, maybe even just I'm kind of getting a strong personality that you're maybe dealing with, or maybe you are the strong personality. All right, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you might be just tired of not having enough. I feel like this is not you're not where you want to be, and you're maybe looking at things a little differently now. I feel like you might even be looking at what you might want to have for yourself, whether you are single or married or in a relationship or dating. It doesn't really matter. It's maybe about just having that sense of hardship and struggles, and you're tired of that. It's almost like you're maybe blowing off some steam here, or maybe just venting about how you feel to your friend. These maybe insecurities or this ongoing challenge of having this substantial loss all the time, maybe getting abandoned from love a lot, or not having a good paying job, or not having a job at all. These are things that are struggle, struggle, struggle all the time for you. And it's like you're tired of it. Looks like you're doing something about it. And maybe looking at what that best life looks like to you. Maybe you've never really thought about it. I mean, people get into relationships and they just go with the flow, and then they're in their life and they're not really thinking about what they want for themselves. And maybe it's always whatever the other person wants to have in their life. Maybe they're fulfilling what they want, but you're not actually fulfilling what you want. And there's no reason why you can't. And it shouldn't always be on that other person, in a sense of feeling fulfillment. You should be doing your fulfillment. They should be doing theirs. You shouldn't be jumping the track into making it all about them. Find your own path forward when it comes to this. And this looks like somebody's realizing this or looking at doing this. Wow, look at this. You're becoming the Empress, or you have potential to become this Empress. Maybe you have done a lot of work at an early age when it comes to lessons. Maybe you've been through quite a bit for hardship struggles, and now is the time for you to rise. Is this a glow up here? Let's just see. Wow. The world, you're tying up all those loose ends by the looks of this to get on this path. Let's see what shows up here. Magician, you are manifesting. So, whatever it is that you are manifesting for yourself, just know that by manifesting, this is a good chance things will come your way. Wow, look at you. You are manifesting that happiness. Now, the sun is with all those doors opening, all those paths, if you will. They're positive in all of your life, all those areas. So money, love, work, health, potential children, whatever it is that you're looking to have, maybe a suitor coming in. This is nothing to hide. This is all about joy and your life improving in all these areas. So your happiness, the sun is shining the way on this path forward. It's like, take this path here. This is where you want to go. So, and this may even be a suitor showing up for you. So let's just see what this is. Karmic patterns. So with this person, you're going to heal any old wounds that you have, and you're going to do that together. It's going to be that healing type of dynamic that you'll have. You're going to have that instant recognition of their soul. I've known you across lifetimes, so you're meant to run into this person or come across this person, if you will, at some point in your life, and you will recognize them as who they are to you. And divine guidance. I like it. I listen to the universe's messages. So you're open to what spirit is trying to tell you. And you may know what the plan is ahead of time, who can go with you and who cannot. So let's just see. Letting go. Okay. So I release control over our connection, which is awesome. There's unconditional love here. My love for you has no limits, and soul evolution. So you will grow together spiritually. And I like this because I feel like in this growth from being able to share in this healing and going forward, it's you may have something you're meant to do here together, but it is in divine timing. So hurry up and wait, or hurry up and get started on you. And that's when this will come in for you. When you are not looking for it at all, it's just going to show up. And you're going to recognize this as what it is. All right, let's have a look here at any warning signs or issues that may arise in this. Let's see, repeating something here. So perhaps you keep repeating the same situation over and over and over. Maybe you're always giving too much, or you're bending your boundaries, or whatever the case is. You keep repeating it, and you still have that lacking about what you don't have. And it's being grateful for what you actually do have. That's what's the difference. It's flipping it to a positive. Be happy for what you have right now. You have a house over your head. You have, you have food in the cupboards or whatever. I mean, some people don't even have that. So if that, that has to change. If you don't have that, then that might be where you're at right now. Just the struggle, struggle, struggle. But if it's to keep up with the neighbors, what they have, it's a comparison then. And you should never compare what you don't have, because then you always have what you don't have. It's a mindset thing. It's about looking at things in the positive side of things and being happy with what you already have and what you want it to be, and working towards getting to where you want it to be. How can you sustain that type of lifestyle? How can you keep that type of lifestyle? How can you get to that point of having that lifestyle? What do I need to get there? And it might be that going back to school to get that dream job, you might have to figure out where you're going to get the money to get that job or that schooling, or whatever the case is. But there's always a will, there's always a way. So let's just see what else is coming up. Pause. Okay. This is maybe where the pause here is maybe looking at things differently. This is where you're kind of at a stalemate. You don't know what you want to do. You're kind of maybe just ranting and raving about things. It's actually going to take you to change that. And maybe that you need to pause and reflect on this of catching yourself saying negative things to yourself. Maybe you're saying a lot of crap to yourself. Oh, you're so stupid and blah, blah, blah. How could you do that? What were you thinking? That kind of thing. And flipping it from that negative to that positive. So, and of course, when you're manifesting, you got to manifest things that you do want, not what you don't want. So if you're finding that you're saying a lot of, I don't want this and I don't want that, they just hear what you want. So they're going to take what you don't want as your want. So you have to flip that to the positive side of things. So instead of saying, I don't want somebody that's going to cheat on me, maybe you say, I want someone faithful, and change it to that positive side. So listing all the things you want, and if they're all coming up as a don't want, now flip them to what you do want. All right. Somebody is observing you. It looks like whoever the suitor is may have seen you. There may be a turning point here where they're going to follow where you're going. They're trying to decide. And this might be that they get to know you and you start to trust one another. And you may not have known that this person was already watching you. Liked what they were seeing and decided to meet you for themselves. There may be a distance between the two of you. Maybe you don't know each other. Maybe there's a distance in kilometers or miles. Maybe you don't live close to one another. Whatever the case is, maybe it's in finance too. I mean, it could be a distance from you not having very much and this person has a great lot. So, I mean, but everything's going to change. All those doors are going to open to you. I'm not the same person. So maybe this is wanting to come back to somebody. I don't know. Repeating a shortage though. So no, I feel like you're changing the way you're thinking about things. And yeah, you won't be that same person. I hurt myself by letting you go. Maybe you are somebody from the past. Maybe it's a past life. I think that you are better off without me. So these may be some of the fears you're facing when it comes to this. This is having that negative sense of self. This is where the root of all things, you're not trusting yourself. It's like you need to find yourself once again. It's that having that confidence in yourself that you can make the right decisions, that you're clear about who you are, that you're not insecure about who you are. You have to be where you know who you are, your confidence in who you are. You have that self-belief that you can do this. You have that self-esteem. So maybe it's a lack of self-esteem here. We need to let each other go. So your person may be worried and scared too, and has problems with trust. Maybe they're turning the corner now after observing you that you may be somebody they can trust. I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions, but I love you more than you think. Okay, so they may really fall in love with you. And they're struggling too when it comes to their emotions. And I remember how we used to laugh and talk for hours about everything. I miss you. So if you have been together and then they had to go home, maybe, and there is a distance between the two of you, there is this sense of missing each other, and it may be that you decided not to do the long distance thing, but you're both realizing this may be something that's rare, of finding this type of love. Maybe it's something you haven't felt with anyone else. Maybe your heart is yearning for this person. No other compares to you. So you may be comparing other people to this person, or who you really thought you were in love with. You may be comparing them to that person. Whatever the case is, it's like you miss this person. You don't want to compare them. I feel like nobody measures up. All right, visionary. So you may have an idea of how you can come together. Maybe this is that forward thinking. Maybe you don't want to leave your place. Maybe they don't want to leave where they live. Let's see. Maybe you're looking at how you can do it differently. The seductress. So charismatic, alluring, passionate. This may be how you feel about one another, or maybe that's how you see this person, is they're very seductive. Let's just see, maybe sexy. I don't know. Whatever this is. Okay, and the peacemaker. So you may not want to have a conflict here about who's going to move to who or where. Oop, oh, the empath. So your person may not be an empath, or they may not realize they are. This could turn around. They maybe don't realize that they're quite receptive or perceptive in things. Maybe they haven't realized that they were an empath. Maybe they're just not. Victim. So I feel like this will turn around once maybe this victim mentality is gone from your person. Let's just see, or this is somebody that's in and around them. Revolutionary, trailblazer, liberating, influential. So your person might end up moving towards you, because I feel like with this, if they've been victimized, or they may have gone through some things as well, and I feel like they may be wanting to get away from there. This might turn around. Maybe they don't realize they're getting pulled, their energy's being pulled. I don't know, they might become more perceptive by paying attention to those around, seeing the little looks and whatever that you might be missing, because you feel you could trust somebody here. I don't know. There's something here with this empath. Maybe it's your person, maybe it's you, the healer. So you're both healers, but maybe your person doesn't realize they have that ability. Um, and maybe that really comes through when you're together. Skillful, compassionate, arcan. All right, there is some potential here when it comes to this clicking, or is it forced? The potential is here. So the personalities of those people in and around your person, maybe you have somebody that's trying to seduce you to keep you, or want to get with you. Uh, Perhaps this person's doing that, your person. Um, Maybe they've been victimized before. I don't know, they've endured a lot. So, and this is healing, so you will grow together. Let's see. Potential, there will be some success and flow. So this is being in the now and enjoying the people in and around you right now. Maybe telling those people that how much you care about them or love them, or, and it's being happy with those people in and around you. Let's see. Community. So are they in your community then? Do they come to your community? Are they going to stay in your community? Let's just see. They might move because of this new beginning they're having with you, and change where they live. There's a protection here, or they want to protect you. Maybe protect this whole rare love that you may have. Like, this is something that they've maybe never experienced before, or maybe you haven't either. Look at that. A lot of happiness here. This is telling me you're clicking with one another. And I like that for you. Let's just see about your finances and what is showing up that way through the moon cycles. Offering to the moon. Give to honor the source, and offering opens channels of return. So give and you'll receive. Tide of abundance. Ride the incoming tide. It brings gifts to shore. So things are going to start to show up for you in terms of abundance. And the cycle, wealth moves in cycles. Honor each phase. All right. And let's have a look at your person's side. What's showing up for them? Oh, I got 3. Good. Okay. Oops. So I think I turned that over wrong. Consistent drip. So small, consistent actions create vast wealth. Pearl of the moon. Your value is formed over time through consistent pressure and grace. And the open hand. An open hand receives, practice receiving. So definitely that equal give and receive. So your person maybe usually doesn't like people to give to them, or maybe they like to be the giver and they need to be more of a receiver now. And this might be where they need to learn the give and receive for this to go in a way. Maybe you're both givers, so somebody has to receive, you know? Wealth frequency, tune your being to abundance. Resonance attracts its match. Yeah, resonance attracts its match. Okay, cool. All right. And let's just clarify a few things. I mean, that's pretty clear. You're pretty happy with this person and how things are going, and maybe even in abundance, you're going to be happy. So let's just do one card. Okay. This is interesting because you're showing up as the sweetheart. So even if you're telling your friend about things, you're going to show up as the Empress when it comes time of meeting this person. The Sun card is showing up, it's shining a light on you. And look at this, your person is counterpart to you. Imagine that. And we have, oh, okay, so the competition may be about distance here. It may be that the issue at hand is going to be how you're going to overcome that, who's going to move or who's going to go, you know what I mean? It's going to be that has something to do with distance. Now, competing, there might be a message that you're going to get maybe through spirit that's going to tell you which way to go. Let's see what else is on here with this King of Pentacles. Oh, there might be someone else here that wants to give you some loving words. So the issue may not be just that there's distance, but there might be somebody in one of your, if you're not the queen, maybe you're the king. So whatever the case is, whoever the queen is or whoever the king is, there is somebody that wants to compete with you. Maybe telling your person those loving words. So no other compares. So tying up those loose ends, getting on that financial train, that independence, that financial independence, that yeah, that it's kind of like that reward from your hard work that you're going to have some payout. You're even willing to share some of them. And this is going after what your heart truly desires. So whatever moves you're making here, you're charging ahead. Maybe it's inspired action. Maybe it's following your passion. Let's see about the healer. Oh, okay. There will be somebody that reveals something to you, maybe about you being an empath. If you resonate more on this side than this side, flip it, switch it, whatever it is for you. If you are on this side, this might be that this person that's trying to seduce you, or you might not realize they are, it's going to be revealed. All right. So, and you're only going to carry your own wand. You're not going to carry everybody else's any longer. You're putting all that down because you see a truth. So, and it might be that you both have somebody in around you that is doing something that you don't like. For your person, it might be their friend that's trying to compete with them to get you. All right, let's see about the happiness. There's a transformation here and walking away from maybe people that shouldn't be in your energy here. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So you're going to get that amount of, now this could be your person being in their wealthy side as well, maybe with competing with you in a loving way to push you to go after what you want. Now you're showing up as counterparts on both. So is this the same person? It is showing a competition, but is it with your person pushing you to do better? So you know the answer to that. I'm getting, and if it's to do with who's going to do better, it might be a friend of yours is competing with you as well to maybe try to seduce your person or whatever the case is. There's two people here in each of you that is trying to maybe or take what's yours or you're trying to walk away from. All right. Look at that. Whatever it is that you're thinking about what priorities lay ahead, and your ship's already coming to shore here. You're not giving up on life or love, courage you have, and it may even lead to marriage. So um, I feel like somebody might be using the victim card to maybe try to lure your person away, but I feel like that's not going to work. You maybe have where you're glad that you have the courage to keep going forward with this person because you didn't give up on this. No other compares to you. Better off without me. But you're glad you didn't give up on this love. You still see those cups. You still have the courage to maybe see where this goes, and it does lead to marriage. Wow, everything will be changing here. It doesn't have to be an upheaval. However, everything will change. So your whole life will change after meeting this person. So with that Tower card, let's just see what doors will open here. This is to break down that foundation that is weak with anything else that you've had before. It cracks that foundation for it to all come tumbling down, for you to build that foundation that's strong, to build that tower up again. Now, there is some wisdom that you will learn. You might even look back on the lessons that you've learned before and see where the lesson lies with the people in and around you and how you need to walk away. Maybe they've always put you in competition when it comes to other people, in love, and maybe even in finances. All right, sovereignty. This is being determined. This is having the freedom and the free will to release people if you choose to. And the healing. I do like that because I do feel like this will be a healing type of energy that you come together and heal one another in ways that you maybe haven't before. And your person, they need to get out in nature. This might be getting out into the outdoors. There might be animals that they have bonds with. There's organic here, their environment. Let's see. Yeah, they may be able to talk to their ancestors, angels, and spirit guides. Let's see. And the door time. So it may only be a moment that you see this person or a moment that they see you and then they turn around and follow you. It's like that crosswalk where you're both going the other direction, and you stop midway when your eyes meet, and then you don't know what to do. And then it's like, okay, everybody's honking, and it's like, oh my God, we're in the middle of the road. And then it's a realization of which way are you going to go? And you end up following that person or they follow you, whatever the case is. And there's that door of change. So these doors of change are going to bring in all these beautiful things for you. I really do like this for you, collective. All right, let's see the namesake when it comes to this and what your initials may be or your letters in your name. There is a purpose here. So there is something you're meant to do together. Maybe even, maybe they end up working for you. A purpose. Choose your path. Meaningful work. Something that means a lot to you. There's a lot there, so I'm only going to take the S. Profound meaning, significant event, heartfelt passion. These are all the things that are going to mean something to you and your soul. And it might even be that you recognize their soul. This is divinely guided. This is spirit bringing this in from above. And serendipity, this is fated. This is good fortune and a happy accident. So this is bringing in maybe what you're manifesting. And legal matters, maybe taking a stand, maybe being impartial. This may be about those other people coming in here that you're going to take a stand on and walk away from. Seeing a truth, revealing a truth. Maybe your person helps you see the truth from these people that are in and around you. Maybe you show them a truth as well. So, about the person in and around them, there's this strong support, true commitment, open your heart. So, we have PLSSJS. So, there you have it. There are the letters of the namesake. And I feel like with this is something, and it might take that other person saying to you something about this other person and you saying something about the people that are in or around them as well. And realizations here I'm getting of who their friend really is and who your friend may really be. So, same kind of idea, or maybe the friends get together and you and your person get together. So I don't know. There's something here. Anyhow, you know your situation. Just take what does resonate, leave what does not. And don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Later.